heavyweight winner in history. He knocked out Scrappy Doo in his first appearance at the Barrel. Scrappy Doo took a seat.
We live.
And Raven moved on to fight one more fight. Raven is a tough country boy. You can see by his boots. He's a lifetime martial artist. He fought Run in his last outing and pulled out another win.
Be good at this shit,
2 wins and 0 losses in slap fighting, and he's very, very popular with the American slap fighting fans. The thing about Raven is he's one of the most kind fighters in the sport. He's a very nice kid, but the thing that's menacing about Raven is that his flexibility allows him to twist so far back that he can see his hand in his opposite peripheral vision. His opponent tonight will be the Crippler. The Crippler is from Licking, Missouri. He is a retired kickboxer and mixed martial artist who made his debut at our last event versus the Cannon. The Cannon cripple whipped the Crippler and put him under quickly because the Crippler had a difficult time with his penalties. But he has been training and he has perfected his game, and tonight he is looking for a big knockout over Raven.
I'm honored to fight with Raven. I know he hasn't lost a fight, but I'm ready for this competition.
I'm Raven. I'm here at Slap Fight Championship to face the Crippler. I'm excited to face somebody my size, finally, and I'm going to bring the show tomorrow. I'm going to bring honor to my people. Don't blink.
Yo, what's the score, y'all?
First, fighting out of Licking, Missouri. He weighed in at 157 pounds. He is the Crippler.
23-24.
Okay.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Crippler. The Crippler came into the league without much of an idea of how to compete in slap fighting. But the Crippler is in a constant state of confusion. This is a crazy guy with a lot of crazy ideas, and he loves to compete. He has put in an extensive camp, and he is ready to slap fight with Raven, the only undefeated featherweight in the business.
He got 4 points and hooping. Got 3 rebounds and 3 assists already.
You can see that our staff tonight is being outfitted by Scrap Soldier Clothing.
I wish I had a play Lowry
at scrapsoldier.com.
Say again.
Check them out.
They gave Lowry, somebody made a mistake on FanDuel, so if you had Lowry for anything under 4 threes, anything 4 threes or under, you would have hit.
And there he is. It's the Raven. It's Raven.
Somebody just won $500 off a $10 bet from Lowry 4 threes and the rules of 8 assists.
Even though he's a friendly character, this man will smack you in the mouth. Raven is not playing. He's got a sizable fan club here tonight, and he's got a formidable opponent here in the Crippler. I had a conversation with the Crippler last night, and he has trained hard for this competition. He feels like he is ready to make a statement tonight against
Jimmy
Raven.
didn't get 8 assists neither.
Raven, another cowboy boot-wearing competitor.
That's just a glitch all the way around the board.
Jimmy
only had 3 assists. Hell no.
Of Darius the Destroyer.
Oh, he said they reversed it now, though.
Darius the Destroyer.
Shit, I bet you whoever that was cashed out. Oh, that was DeMar DeRozan, 8 assists. And DeMar had 9 assists, so it don't matter. Motherfucking Kyle Lowry, though.
That's when they going. What's
only had 1 3. Huh?
On your cash out, that's when they going catch it.
I mean, regardless, they already put it in your account so you can cash out. As long as you cash out, they happened to me before.
Right. No, they can't take it back, of course.
And that is because Darius the Destroyer is in Vegas filming a reality series with Dana White called Power.
No, I mean they can't take it back out your account.
Yeah, out your account, no. But if it's still sitting in your FanDuel,
Raven is on.
Oh yeah, they can take that.
They take that back. Because I had this one bet during I don't know if it was during football season I don't know, remember what the bet was, but I won, and I took the 200 out, but I left it like $60 or whatever. I go back, my shit say 0. I look and they fixed the little stat correction or whatever, and they took the 60. I guess they just counted the rest of it as an L or whatever the case is. But if that shit's still sitting in your shit, they take it at the right back.
Right.
You know what I'd have been mad at if I'd have had Laurie and he was the first leg on like a parlay and you can't cash out. Like, right. You know they going. I mean, they already reversed it, so you knew they was gonna fix it before the end of the second game. For real, they probably lost a cool. I wonder how much they lost off some shit like that. Nigga better say, huh?
That shit crazy. Now I'm looking at the slap fight rules like no flinching. Like they about to smack the shit out of you.
No, I get that. If you flinch, it fuck up how hard they can hit you. That's why if I was doing this shit, I would just close my eyes.
Woo. No,
that way I don't know when it's coming. I don't want to know when it's coming.
I need to learn how to get hit. So I would say
like he know it's coming on 3, right?
No,
just close your eyes.
Nigga hit you on 2, yo. I seen.
But they tell you, or at least on the ones I watch, they tell you what number they going on. So
okay.
If he going on 2, they tell you what number he going on. He going on 2. So I just close my eyes. All right, 1, 2. That second one, he coming right there.
Right.
I mean, but yeah, they if it was on some surprise shit like you, because on it's a couple of niggas I see do the 1. They don't even give you no 2 or 3. He coming straight out the first one. I'll probably be a nigga like that would just come off the first one for real, like swat. Nigga be surprised as shit.
Yeah, I was a good first pitch hitter when I played baseball and shit. Oh, he smacked the shit out of yo. Ooh, he get up for that one. God damn.
Are we going to discuss Young Power?
I want to, yo. I want to, yo. I was trying to give my man Major a little love, but
okay. Raven's going to step over to his corner.
My man Reek is now an international plug in Armsdale, yo.
Not Darius the Destroyer. In his
corner, Isaac revisit it another day. That's cool.
He's cornered many fights. He's got quite a bit of knowledge about the slap game, but he is not the American undisputed heavyweight champion that is typically in Raven's corner. Now watch this rotation on the wind up. Watch this hand.
Damn, yo, he look like he about to smack the shit out of niggas.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, to the neck.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad slap. Your aim was off, son.
Oh, I hate to see that.
It's a penalty, y'all. That's terrible, y'all.
That big right hand came.
I don't know if Hurley will be great at this sport or bad at it,
in the neck, and so there will be a warning for clubbing.
Hurley neck too skinny.
Clubs again, he will lose.
Nigga knock Hurley head off his shoulders.
Two of the most friendly guys on
so that's not going to help you.
Both of these guys are great people, great humanitarians, really good guys, but they're both trying to knock.
Niggas with no neck or real thick necks are the people who are going to do the best.
At the weigh-ins, that was made clear.
Or at least getting hit.
Yeah.
Oh my! It was a good slap.
Like main man on the other one, he broke the nigga arm because he got that rock head, no neck.
These officials are not playing. That's the second stepping violation for the crippler. He's going to lose the turn, and now Raven's going to have 2 slaps in a row.
He about to do him in. 2 in a row. How much time left? Oh no, he gonna eat both of these. That knee bend, yo. You gotta put the knee bend in your tech.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, what you doing, yo?
And as you can hear, the crowd just loves Raven. They're so supportive.
Disappointing me,
we
yo.
have some fantastic athletic supporters in the audience.
Raven, yo. Disappointing disappoint me with his actual contact, yo. Like his approach is immaculate, yo. But that knee bend, yo. If you can bend your knees and not step or pivot, yo, you got a good technique, yo.
For the crippler. So the officials are giving Raven a second slap here. The crippler lost his 4th round slap.
See, he lined it up kind of with it.
Look at this rotation. Oh my God.
He's going for the knock. He flinched. I seen the flinch.
Wow.
He flinched.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody with that type of flexibility in slap fighting. It's just unbelievable.
He flinched.
Raven is a lifetime martial artist. He's a fighter.
Clubbing.
He's a jiu-jitsu practitioner, and he runs
so what they consider clubbing, yo?
Called Storm Gym.
When you put your like you know how they say the palm of your hand, if it go further than the like, so you get forearm and shit like that.
Gotcha.
And I've just watched this guy demonstrate fantastic character and wonderful dedication to combat sports for years. But these guys, they're not here to be friendly to each other. This is a hunt for a knockout. It's a 10-round scheduled fight.
So your palm can't touch their chin. Is that what it is?
No, it can touch their chin. It just can't go past the tip of it.
Fighting, there are a lot of strategies. Number one strategy, namely, slap him in the face.
Past the tip of it.
Yeah, so so you see where my face at? Like you can only put your hand, your palm gotta be right here. If your palm go up further and you start hitting me with your forearm and your hand,
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, then you
damage. Here we go.
Oh, he touched his face.
Immediately, you see the handprint on the face of Raven.
They consider that a slap if you even touch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been watching this shit a long time. It's very entertaining and very stupid.
We're back to the barrel here. This is round 5. Pardon me, round 6.
I like shit that I can't do, yo. And I can't sit there and let a little nigga slap me, yo. That's the kind of shit I like too, yo.
Oh no!
He clubbed him.
Chopped him with his thumb, yo.
That was
clubbed
a horrible club.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's a club.
I
seen that.
Call a clubbing penalty here.
Cause he kind of hit him with the thumb, the ridge hand. He hit him with the Jersey ridge hand, yo. With my man.
You know, this is
my man Charlie Murphy. These motherfuckers wasting slap.
Fighting is a very dangerous sport. We don't want to hurt anyone.
Hey, Shannon, yo, you think you could do this shit, Shannon? You think you can participate, yo, and be a great slap fighter, yo? See, I don't got them knee hooks either, pause, yo. I don't got them big slapper hands, yo. I think I'll break my shit.
I smacked the shit out of somebody. I know that much. I
know I would, yo, but
I don't think that I can take a smack. Well, not that I couldn't take a smack. I'm just gonna want to fight right after.
As I said, what that does create for Raven is difficulty.
Some motherfuckers got them big ass, them big.
Nigga hit me one time, and then the second time I get another smack, it's coming a fist gonna come. Shannon said, "Nah, in his weight class. See, in my weight class, that's with all them lightweight niggas. I'm a middleweight, welterweight ass nigga."
Unfortunately, it is not allowed when slapping. So he has lost a turn, and now the licking Missouri native had 2 slaps in a row.
Shannon got the type of build for that shit, though. Don't take this as a
you said he ain't trying to fuck with it in his weight class. He said he ain't
that's what I'm saying. He said he not, but he got the right build for it. Like Shannon got that thick ass neck and that rock head. So Shannon really low key built for the defense of it.
Okay.
Unlike
I mean, he probably wouldn't like getting smacked, but he built for that shit for real.
Smacked in the nose. I'm certain that the judges saw this.
Hey Shannon, you just gotta go down to light heavyweight, yo. Just trim down a little bit, yo. That's all. Go light heavyweight.
Them niggas throwing haymakers too.
Yeah, I know. It ain't the heavyweight.
I would lose some weight if I did it myself. I wouldn't want to go. I want to be in 150.
So we've got about.
I need to be with niggas with no power. Hopefully, I could lose weight and keep my power smack skills.
6 or 7 pounds difference here.
It's a lot of a technique overall. Like, for instance, this nigga being so flexible, he got that whip technique.
Round 8.
But he trash. He got good technique. He ain't got no power behind it. Like that's the part that's like given for real. Like he don't have no torque with that shit. Like all right, he got some wiggle. I see what you're saying, but he don't have no power behind that shit. That shit trash.
Hopefully these slappers are pulling it together here. I don't see any violations. Raven's now in the zone. He's got the hate face on. He's staring bullets through the crippler. I've known both of these slappers for a while.
I've known both of these slappers for a while.
Both of these
niggas
guys
are slappers.
Merciful. I don't see that tonight.
Yeah, I might have to go see this, yo. If it come anywhere near, yo, I might have to go see this shit, yo.
I also want to be honest. There's a really good chance that the crippler is
some
solving some
get the
sort
shit
of
slapped
equation
out of
and
him live.
mathematical concept in his mind while slapping. 1, 2, 3. Wow. He probably calculated the trajectory there. That worked out really well for him. Stepping warning for the crippler.
You say the power comes.
Oh no, it's not a warning at all. It's
9.
a turn.
I don't understand what you mean, Shannon. The power comes.
Penalties
9.
The last few fights, and these officials. Are not playing around.
Military code. I don't understand
it. We are near the end of the match. That's not a good time
from your legs and your hips.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, he don't have no torque. Like that nigga got wiggle, but he ain't bringing no real torque, no velocity with his hit. He got to figure out a way to. He got to figure out a way to bring. He got to figure out a way to bring some of that power up with him. Like it's down there, he losing it somewhere along.
Now that was
along
a big,
the line
big shot from Raven. Stumbled the crippler just a little bit. All right, this is the last slap of the match. Raven has a fantastic opportunity here. Look at his face. He knows it.
Nigga said sissy the worst TV mom ever.
Raven pulls it out. This is anybody's match. We're going to go to the judges' scorecard for the decision after 10 rounds. And at this point, I couldn't even tell you who I thought was the winner of this match. But what a fantastic slap match between
who that's really about to come to?
P Money. Somebody named P Money.
P Money. All right, yo, yeah, I'm around here, y'all.
And it looks like they've determined who the winner is. Let's go to the barrel.
Great fight, fighters. Let's hear it for them. Your winner by decision, Raven.
That was a trash win, y'all. That was a trash win.
They said sissy the worst TV mom ever.
I mean, because that one action, yo, made her the worst?
No. She the worst for a lot of reasons, I can see. I mean, well, she's bad for a lot of reasons. That one was just, just the icing on the cake. That one was just the icing on the cake. For cut that down a little bit.
The Space Cowboy Jason Jones, and you're watching Slap Fight Championship 15.
Motherfucking but yeah, she knew our son sold drugs. She helped him sell drugs, helped him launder his money, knew he was a shitty person. She got a bid with the KGB, that's top 5 stupidest shit you could ever do.
Yeah.
then you know, so you do. My problem with Sissy is she did all this enabling of Franklin. At no point, well, she might have in the beginning. I don't remember. Like I said, I didn't watch it from the beginning. But from when I started watching it, she was enabling him. She was laundering his money. She knew his, you know, what he was doing, you know, the fucked up shit he did when he robbed Louis and Jerome. She didn't start tripping or nothing like that for real. Like she even tried to make excuses for him for real. Now, after all of that, do you draw a line in the sand? That's stupid to me. Like, you didn't already enable him to the point where as though he done became this monster for real. Like,
yeah, like you 100% before that shit even happened, yo. You was like, you want up out of here. I remember that. Like,
yeah, like
you want to send Sissy up out of here. That was wild.
I wanted her to die, not to kill somebody.
Right. It was still wild at the time, but yo, like she went on and proved it, yo, that she needed to be the one that was up out of here, yo.
He should have got his mother. I ain't gonna say he should have got out of there because that's his mother, but he should have put her on a fucking plane and sent her somewhere.
She definitely shouldn't have been there just now at that whole exchange.
Why did he bring her? Why even the exchange?
I don't get that.
But, all right, cool. The exchange is why was she in the little spot with him anyway? Like, what was her purpose of being there? And Franklin being the stupid ass nigga. Yeah, that's stupid. Franklin being the stupid ass nigga that he is said, "All right, man, that's a good idea." Right. Like when all she really cared about was Alton. And that bitch.
These niggas smacking the shit out of each other.
When she and that bitch, what you do to Alton? Just tell me what happened to him. Like, I get why they did it. She just from the very beginning, she didn't have a reason to be there. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, of course, it was for writing sakes, like for narrative sakes, but it was just bad writing. That's kind of the point. Like, why would you have her there? You know what I mean?
And then on top of that, in what
especially
world
for the shit that you might have to do? Why would you have your mother there for the shit that you might have to do to get the information?
Right. And then in what world does, hey, I'm gonna go make sure that you okay and they don't kill you, and we're gonna leave Leon here? What world do that make sense?
Right.
Is she a killer? Well, now she is. But did you know that she was gonna be a killer? Is she good with that bitch? She is pretty surgical with that bitch. She did put 2 right in his chest.
Man, she was with a Black Panther husband, so you know she might have got some hammer training or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, she was pretty surgical with that bitch. It just didn't make sense why I would bring you instead of my killer homeboy. Nigga, I just went on a whole shootout with at a compound and he made it out alive with me. Like, that shit didn't make no sense.
That's what it was.
It was definitely done to drive the plot along or move the plot along or whatever for real. But even if she shot Teddy, why not wait 5 seconds? Make sure he ain't gonna give him the password before you shoot him. You can still shoot him after you give him the password. Like,
right.
I'm pretty sure Franklin would have gave 2 flying fucks if she'd have shot
Part of it was she don't want Franklin to have the money, yo.
Which is crazy because you enabled him all this time to help him amass that money. At this point, he earned that shit.
That's the shit that fucking with me. Not that she went full Star-Lord out there, bitch. That's what it was, yo. That's what it was. Whoever did the episode wanted to do the Star-Lord Thanos shit, yo. It's that simple, yo. They wrote that whole episode, like you said, Shannon, for the end, to set up the end, so they can do the Thanos Star-Lord shit, yo.
That shit was stupid. Reed was a dickhead for motherfucking.
Like they almost got the Infinity Gauntlet off of him, yo. You know what I mean? They almost had the Infinity Gauntlet, yo.
I would have rather, even if Franklin don't get away with the money, I would have rather Reed give him back the half, and then we got to figure out on the last episode what the CIA going to do coming at the Franklin or whatever.
Right.
Like, I don't like, and then Sissy being the one that killed Reed trash to me. Yeah, he killed Alton.
That's not complete. That's not completely trash to me because he killed Alton, y'all.
I get he killed Alton, right?
That's not how it happened. When it happened is the trash, but no, that's not trash to me, y'all.
That's trash to me. She on a scale of, if you had to rank characters that should have probably killed him, she probably 4th, 5th. Franklin first. Eluso. Motherfucking what's his name? Not Leon. Can't think of the nigga name. But Louis. And the KGB nigga.
No, not Louis.
Why not?
Louis go above Sissy. No. Louis was too complicit with the backdooring for her to look at him like that to kill him at this point. You know what I mean? And I'll say Oso too. So it really goes down to Sissy and Franklin, if you ask me, y'all.
Nah, I say Oso over Sissy just out the strength of Oso needed to be rid of what's his name? He needed to be sure that he wasn't going to come after his family, because Reed undoubtedly
that's his
was
own,
going to
that's
come
his
after
only
his
motive.
family. But that's
his
a
only motive.
really, really big motive.
But that's Sissy motive on top of revenge.
Shit was about Alton. You ain't really motherfucker. I get you her wanting to set Franklin free, but she didn't set him free. He has a better chance at surviving with $73 million.
Well, it was 34.
37.
It was 34.
It was 37 at that point.
Yeah, 37.
At that
37.
Point. So he got a better chance of surviving out here with $37 million than he do flat ass broke.
All day. I agree with that.
Like, the CIA still after him. The KGB still after him. Like, she didn't solve nothing. Like, she ain't solved shit. She legit killed Alton. I mean, killed him because he killed Alton. And more importantly than him killing Alton, I think the way he said it to her when he said it is what ticked her off. That was the straw that broke the camel back, for real. Like,
I agree.
Once he, and you still on this? I put 2 in his head and I dumped the body. That was the last thing Yo said to her. After that, she like, oh yeah, I'm ready to kill this nigga. This nigga daughter motherfucking bully. This nigga daughter bully. But I know you don't want to talk about the episode too much. You want to say something for my man Young Major. But Sissy ain't shit. I want everybody to know that I was on the Sissy ain't shit bandwagon long before Sissy revealed that she wasn't shit, or at least to everybody else that she wasn't shit.
Yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree with that. I agree with that.
I really just never liked her character. Like, it just never. It was from her being okay with all the shit Franklin was doing. How dumb she was over Alton.
She been past the point of no return, and at that point, she should have just like, I can't be around you being like this no more, Franklin. I'm out. You know.
Yes.
What I mean? But she thinks she fixing something by doing what she did. Like, she's righting her wrongs, but she's wrong. You know what I mean?
You righting a wrong that you was already wronging with.
God.
Like, that shit ain't make sense. Franklin was on some savage shit. I ain't gonna lie. V being as complicit as she was, and being the brains behind, you know, the corn oil and all that shit, made her a little more attractive to me. It upped her attractiveness. Like, you see, like, this season they did a lot better job at showing what she brings to the table, for real.
Yeah.
last season she was just an ugly bitch.
No, she was heavy in the real estate shit last season too.
Yeah,
It was just that the shock of her presence, her look, and how they was wilding out with her looks, because they did do her hair a lot better this season. They made her look better also. But the shock of her popping up and her not looking good took away from her being an asset. But she always been an asset. Plus we ain't know her good enough. So it was always a thing like, what's up with this bitch?
She even more of an asset now though. She bought that action. She's smart, and she bought that action. Yeah. Like the way she came in there, she gave my man Teddy the little backstory on, you know, why her mother don't fuck with corn oil and shit like that. I'm like, all right, this is good shit right here. You know.
Go put that grease on that man's chest, y'all.
Oh, that was thugged out. Like, I ain't expect them to go that hard, and then
yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. I was like, y'all think you're gonna torture that man up? They tortured him up, yo.
Yeah, no, they really tortured him. Like,
they had to, yo. They had to, because he's CIA. The CIA themselves is known for torture techniques. You know what I mean? So they really just flipped the CIA shit on him. You know what I mean?
They motherfucking, yeah. Minnesota up 52-45.
Okay.
54-45. Mike Conley doing all right. I like Nikhil Alexander Walker.
That's what's his name, cousin, right?
Who?
That's Shea cousin.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah. And they got similar frames too, for real.
That makes sense. They sticking each other.
Okay.
But I like his game. He probably a year or two. Oh, good job, and on this shit this game. I expect a big second half from him.
Yeah, Nikhil was flashing when he was in New Orleans too.
Yeah.
He just went on their time schedule, and they started getting other wings in, like Herb Jones and Trey.
Yeah, I like him though. He probably a year away. I would say a year away from being like. I think I was real high on the nigga for Phoenix when he was in Minnesota, Josh Okogie.
Okay.
And they traded him for real. I'm like, they shouldn't have did that. You're gonna grow into something. And he been doing his thing for Phoenix this year.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean,
he one of the ones that give them their real depth.
Yeah, like I like the look for those type niggas. One, because on the betting tip, that's gonna win you the money for real. The superstars ain't really gonna win you no money. Knowing these niggas who could go off in certain games and shit like that, that's what's gonna win you the money.
Shannon said,
but
Shea missing a lot of bunnies.
Oh man, that's tough. He's usually one of the best finishers in the league.
Yeah. But that's that's usually how you lose games, when you not doing what you usually do, or a player not doing what he usually do at all, and shit, nobody picking up for it. That's usually.
I don't think nothing better. It might not be a better dish out here or a better entree out here than this whiskey sampler from Fridays, bro.
You be on that shit, yo.
No, I love this shit.
Yeah, you be on that shit.
The ribs is fire, but then you get chicken and shrimp with it. Like, you check all the boxes. Huh?
I ain't really in the barbecue shit.
That's the only thing that's kind of barbecued is the ribs, but it's more of a glaze. It's not really a barbecue thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, I don't mind barbecue ribs, but I like this shit. It's more like a glaze. But I mean, I get it. A lot of shit niggas be saying fire. I don't be with me.
So tell nigga eating all your shit. Bring it here. Bring it here. This sport is this sport is sadomasochistic. That's what this sport is, yo. You have to be a sadist and a masochist to like this sport, to participate in it.
Really?
You literally letting somebody hit
pain? You like pain?
Yeah, you gotta like getting smacked on, and you gotta like smacking people.
You gotta go to the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm gonna try that out, Shannon. You know, I'm good with on the slant tip. I like to try them because I like shit like that give you different options in the same meal. Who you picked to win the game, Shannon? Bruce got OKC. I picked what the fuck? Minnesota.
Yeah, I lost both mine tonight because OKC look like they about to go down.
Minnesota's stupid. And they only down about 7.
Right.
Many. And that's why I picked. But whoever they play, I actually think Minnesota got a little bit of a chance against Denver. I got them getting 2 games against Denver.
Said 2 whole games?
Mm-hmm.
I think not having what's the name going to hurt them against the better teams. I think not having what's the name going to hurt them against the better teams. Not having McDaniel.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
They got Nikhil Alexander-Walker and Torian Prince. They got some good wing defenders still. They're going to lose strictly because they're stupid. That's legit why they lose every game. Most talented, stupid team in the league by far.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with that. Yeah.
Like if you look at this shit, they
yeah, me too, Sean. I had Chicago the first game.
They got one of the best records against the actual winning teams in the West. But they like 10 games under 500 against sub 500 teams. Like they lose games they're supposed to win all the time. Like even before Cat came back, they probably should have been a 4th or 5th seed.
Yeah, SGA 3 for 12 from the field.
10 points.
What man Giddy doing?
He only had like 12 against who did they play the first game? Pels.
Right. Giddy only got 2 also.
Yeah, now that's tough. Cause I know Shea Gilly gonna turn it on. Giddy, he kind of like a rhythm nigga. If he ain't on in the beginning, he'll usually catch fire at them. I'm sorry, I needed to put something on my stomach so that I can get drunk. Nigga like girl. Damn.
That slap though, nigga. He got a good ass boy. I on that nigga though. That.
Damn, he smacked the shit out of his ass.
I said, don't let these looks deceive you, nigga.
He looked like a girl. I ain't talking about the ponytail. He built like a female.
Studying his heroes and working on his craft. Look at this. Baby Ray at the bottom of round one.
He looks so much bigger than that nigga.
A little bit slow with
That's
the
like,
windup.
why he leaning down? If you that tall, you supposed to be using that as the advantage, smacking the fire out that nigga.
Oh, no. And Baby Ray with a big club. And it looks like referee Kyron Bowen's going to call it here. We're going to have a warning for clubbing in round one.
The nigga with the glasses might got the big ass Samoan legs or something.
Again, he will lose a turn.
Heel face, yo.
Big ass Samoan legs.
Yeah.
And Ricky's okay. You see a little bit of swelling there in the right cheek of Ricky, and then it moved over to the left cheek, and that's because that's not swelling. That's Ricky's mouthpiece. When he's not using it, he stores it in his cheek.
Like in boxing, you know you could get hit, but the object is to not get hit.
With the
Same with kickboxing, MMA, and all that.
This is S&M, yo.
Oh, another big slap! Wow.
Yeah, because
only combat sport I know they be taking hits on purpose is fucking Muay Thai and
able to see. So tonight you'll notice that he will put his glasses on each time he's slapping, and he will take them off to receive the slap. And again, Ricky is right back to the barrel with his chin tucked, his hands behind his back. My goodness. Here's Baby Ray with his round two slap.
Who named Baby Ray?
2, 3.
Oh, my goodness.
He ate that shit. He ate that shit. Yo tough as shit, low key. Yo like.
And just kind of smile.
Yo like a.
Ricky's a tough.
What's the wrestler nigga name, yo?
These slaps from Baby Ray might make a difference as we get a little deeper in the.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Mankind.
Oh, okay, Mick Foley.
Yeah, he a Mick Foley type motherfucker and shit, yo.
Right, but we're rolling into round 3 here. Here's Ricky's windup.
I can see that.
Oh, and another solid strike from
He
Ricky.
ain't move him off his spot though. The last one was better.
And the glasses come off, and he's back to the barrel.
I know this nigga. The fuck is Jay and Jalen Rose head, yo?
He's a little confused by what's happening here.
Nah, yo.
Baby Ray is a tough
Jalen Rose
fighter.
got a little.
He's got 15 professional fights.
Where
He's
he
fought
BJ
UFC
dreads,
veterans.
yo.
And tonight he's fighting the Bayou Bastard.
You got
and
shit
I can't
twisted up,
help
yo.
but think that he's
Yeah.
shocked by
He
how
ready to get
hard of
some
a
dreads.
fight this is becoming.
He want to be a young nigga so bad.
Oh my gosh! So he slaps the piss out of Ricky.
He slaps the piss out of Ricky.
Ricky's right back
Nah,
to the barrel.
he ain't gonna keep that shit long, yo. He gonna switch that shit up, yo.
Wow. Okay, line judge Hugh Davidson has called a warning here for stepping. And if you look in the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see Baby Ray pivoted his foot right as he delivered that last slap.
2, 3.
Okay, and Ricky with a good slap. Baby Ray a little bit of a flinch there. I don't know if it was enough to be called. He's going to be scolded there, but no warning.
That flinch made that shit slide
Some
across
of these little
his face,
flinches
yo.
don't make a big difference in the slap. I know to the viewer at home sometimes it may look like it, but here in the room you can definitely hear the impact. And that slap landed. Baby Ray focusing up here. He's starting to get serious about this match. This is the bottom of round 4.
2, 3.
Okay, now that's a hard slap.
I ain't seen not one knockout yet.
And again, Ricky grabs his glasses, shoves his mouthpiece on his teeth, and he's back to the barrel. I have to say I'm impressed here. I don't know how long that Ricky can keep this up, but now he's talking to the audience. Always the showman, the Bayou Bastard.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
He ate that shit.
Now, that was a big shot. I'm not so sure that was...
He ate that shit anyway.
Okay, they're going to give Ricky a warning here for clubbing.
That clubbing shit. Even if he ate that shit fucked him up a little bit, though.
Yeah.
That's like getting hit with a punch.
Baby Ray with one warning for clubbing and 1 warning for stepping.
Damn. I needed that.
A little bit of road rash on the left side of the face of Baby Ray. He's sighting in here, the bottom of round 5. Baby Ray wants to get this over with. Oh, and we've got a little bit of a flinch there from Ricky. Okay, and it looks like we may have also... We also have a stepping violation here. So we've got 2 violations, and I think they may cancel each other out here. We've got a penalty for stepping and a penalty for flinching. And so that means we're just going to keep the action going here.
I am also here as well, Tasha, but I'm eating.
Round 6.
My name is Mr. Killjoy.
Ricky again slaps Baby Ray right in the side of the face. Holy smokes. Again, Ricky's waiting at the barrel. He's pushing the pace.
I want to see somebody get somebody the fuck out of here.
What's going on, Tasha? How you doing tonight?
Weighing in at 292 pounds from
What you got going on? You ain't outside?
Missouri, this
It's
is
what?
the Hulk.
9 o'clock where you at? Turn up time.
The Hulk, yo, somebody going down, son. Big Hulk,
Watch
yo.
you don't knock nobody out.
Yo, I'm shit. Watch.
Watch don't nobody get knocked out.
Watch.
Your official
Watch, yo.
contest, Kyron Bowen.
All right,
Alright,
fight
we're good.
fans, this is
Give me a
our
picture.
Armageddon Super Heavyweight
I was talking to
Tournament
Tasha. I was telling her to
semifinal.
send me a picture when
And
she
I
done
never
braiding her hair.
expected to see our
Okay.
2 alternates at the barrel for the semifinal. On your left, the Hulk, who steps in to replace Highlander, and on your right, the Beast, who steps in to replace Nico Mufasa. Now, the winner of this fight will go on to the final round to face the winner of our losers bracket later tonight. Okay, and it looks like the Beast has won the coin toss, and he will slap first.
I got this Hulk nigga I'm trying to tell you, yo.
And you can see in the corner
got
of
the
the
Beast.
our heavyweight champion, Darius the Destroyer, and Highlander in the corner of the Hulk. Again, this is a 7-round semifinal matchup. The winner moves on to the finals.
7 rounds. Wish the fuck I would let somebody
you want
slap
your
me
hand-
for 7
Given
rounds.
the last little bit of
So you
advice
want
to
your
the
hand
Beast.
powdered up and dry, or you want your
He's gonna
shit
check his
like
placement
sweaty
here.
and moist?
Here's the windup.
I want my shit to sting.
So you want your shit
That's
to
a
be
nice
like
accurate
sweaty
slap
and
by the
moist and
Beast,
shit.
But he
Yep.
didn't have a lot of rotation, just using
I want that
mostly
nigga
arm
to
strength.
feel my shit.
So you want that shit to sting.
Yep.
Now the Hulk has a mixed martial
Nigga
arts
I want him to
background.
think about me while he cocking his hand back to hit me.
Yes.
Hulk
And
got
that's
a mixed
nice
martial
slap.
arts
He turned it
background.
over, landed it right on the button,
He's going down, yo.
and the Beast says, "Hey, that's a great strike."
Your shit red already, yo. He going down.
I'm
yo.
just saying the Hulk do got the big ass neck and the rock head, but the other nigga
Yeah.
do
The
too.
Hulk tells the Beast, "Give me all you got." Let's see if he does. Here's your windup. Okay. Pretty good slap there, not too bad. Looks like the Hulk just takes it, stiffens up his neck, and just takes the brunt. And he's not going to take a break here. He's just going to step right back to the barrel. Round 2.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, not a bad slap. The Beast doesn't need a break. He says, "Hold my beer," and he's right back to the barrel.
I think he's
Here's
still
your
getting, I
windup,
think
round
he's still
3.
going down.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Looks like
A lot
that
of the big
slap
boys,
on
they
the
don't even
Hulk
bend their
fell just a
knees,
little
yo.
bit,
They just go
but
all-
again, not a lot of rotation from
All
the Beast
heavy
right
arm,
now.
yo.
You can see on the face of the Hulk, he looks focused. Bottom of round 3. Here's your windup. Oh my!
Oh, he going down, son.
And it looks like, okay, it looked like for a moment that the Beast was out, but I guess not.
Yo took a quick nap, yo.
Okay, now Darius
That's
to the story,
trash.
did have
That's
to
a
assist
knockout.
the fighter, which means that's a technical knockdown.
Yo took a slight
Okay,
nap,
now
yo.
look at the Beast here. Is
He's
he
still
out?
asleep. He's still
What's happening
asleep.
here? We might want to assist him.
He's still asleep.
Okay, I guess not. I'm not so sure what's happening here. We are in round 4.
He's still
It's
asleep.
time for the Beast to slap.
No, really
I
did
don't
take
know
a
if
nap.
he's in and out of consciousness here, or if he's just playing possum.
A nap on his feet.
Okay, another good slap though.
They good slaps, yo, but
Okay, the Hulk
you gonna
has
break
given
your
him
hand
one
on this
technical
nigga head,
knockdown,
yo.
2 more knockdowns, and that's a
like
TKO.
these might be slaps that'll knock another nigga out.
Winding up, bottom of round 4. Oh, it looks like the Beast goes out again, or does he? Okay, it looks like we've got a standing knockout here. That's a KO, ladies and gentlemen. Our winner advancing to the final round.
Night, motherfucking night. Right, Shannon.
Okay, let's look at the replay here. The Hulk found
Right back, yo.
his button right away. In round 3, he scored a technical knockdown. But it wasn't until round 4 that he put an exclamation mark on the fight with a big KO of the Beast. That will eliminate the Beast from competition, and the Hulk moves on to the final round. Very impressive.
Damn. SGA down.
Your winner of this contest from
Go
Bloomfield,
back,
Missouri,
bitch ass
the
just broke
Hulk.
his nose.
The Hulk. Now listen, the doc's gonna stop that matchup, but you're gonna advance to the finals. What's the strategy
not, it's
going
2-5.
forward, buddy? Gonna eat some, give some. He's gonna eat some and give some. Stay tuned because the Hulk is going to the final.
Oh, nah, it's 2-5. He might have broke his nose too.
The Hulk makes quick work of the Beast
Yeah, the
and
Hulk-
moves
the Hulk one of them
himself to the
dudes, yo.
final round, where he will face the winner of our losers bracket. Stay tuned. The Guardian returns after completely dismantling Berserk in our Titans Clash pay-per-view. He will face Shamokin Thunderclap. The Shamokin, Pennsylvania native and proud U.S. Marine absolutely thunderclapped those cheeks versus the Butcher in our Redemption tournament earlier this year.
Man, Jaffe in the house.
This is your co-main event for Armageddon.
King
Face
Nuts.
up in, Face off. Save for the barrels.
What is it, bro?
Nah, fucking
Your co-main event this evening is a middleweight contest. Introducing
Mighty
first, he weighed in at 109
really got locked up like that.
from Shamokin.
Yo, that shit was
by way
crazy,
of
yo. That Mikey Williams shit, yo.
Philadelphia,
Let me turn this shit down something like that, yo.
Shamokin Thunder Clap.
Yo,
Yeah,
that shit was fucking nuts.
I thought that shit was fugazi at first. Thought niggas was making shit up. Who really got locked up on gun charges? I mean, assault charges. Who the fuck is advising these niggas?
I would say that I don't know if advisory have anything to do with it. You know what I mean? How the niggas getting advised. I don't know if that shit got anything to do with why they doing what they doing. I'm pretty sure nobody's advising them to do the things they doing. But I think once a nigga that young get millions of dollars, because you know Mikey already rich.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got the Puma deal in the fucking sophomore year or junior year. That boy been a multi-millionaire for 2 or 3 years now. So it's probably nobody that can really tell him what to do for real.
Yeah, especially right now, his family don't want to get cut off. Neither he 18.
I don't think it might go on. Say something. I just got to adjust a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he got advisors just like Ja Morant got his father around him, y'all. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's gonna stop a young nigga from doing what a young nigga gonna do. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess.
Right, you around all this money, you young.
Have knockout power.
Yeah, but that's
and
crazy.
They will
that
decide tonight who is the top.
You know,
of
niggas
the
on the.
heap
You
at
can't even say
middleweight.
you're on the cusp. He already really there already, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your whole goal is to get to be a millionaire from hooping and shit. And this little nigga already a millionaire from hooping, yo.
And you ready to fuck all that up.
I mean, but it's no different. It's really no different than I mean, if you think about it, that shit is even more than Ja Morant because he even younger. He even more naturally immature, yo, at 17 years old, yo. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah, that shit wild, yo. I just hate to see it, yo, for real.
Yeah, that shit not a good look.
Some people be acting like they celebrate shit like that, yo. The way some people talk about this shit, yo.
Guardian absolutely demolished Berserk during our Titans clash.
Was that like they?
I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see no young nigga that could be getting to the bag. Fuck his life up.
Wins the coin toss. Last time he was at the barrel, he absolutely demolished the Butcher
You
himself.
slapping each other butts.
Yeah.
What?
Like just like this.
Both of these fighters have knockout
So
power.
you know what's called the ass slap? It's called the ass slap
They will
championship.
decide tonight who is the top of the heap at middleweight.
Was they fat? His fat asses or?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Was they just like they was butt ball naked ass?
No, they was
Thongs.
like they had on like thongs. And shit.
Okay, because it gotta be bare ass. Like
Left-handed
it
fighter
defeat all purpose if it ain't at least some type of bare ass.
I'm gonna try and find this.
wants to get just the right sweet spot here. And here comes that iron palm technique.
Dang!
The Guardian goes down in round one. Holy
Damn!
smokes! Wow! The
He
Guardian's
got
back to
that
his
nigga,
feet.
yo. Yeah, that's a tough division right there. I think that's that light heavyweight, yo.
Might have an issue with his tooth or his jaw here.
That's a tough division right there, yo.
Okay, I think it's his tooth. Mouthpiece is going back in, and he's stepping right back to the barrel. Now, he does have 60 seconds here to regain his composure. But it looks like he's going to go ahead and step right back in.
Yo, I got to get this slap back.
Oh, no. This is a big step. Whoa.
Yo, that's some bitch ass shit, yo.
Okay,
That's
this
some
is
bitch
a
ass
huge
shit, yo.
step here. If we can get a look
Just because
at
a
the
nigga smacked the shit, he
overhead
smacked the
camera,
shit out of
that's
you
gonna be an
legally, yo.
instant penalty.
Don't try to get a good one in,
What
yo.
happened here was the Guardian stepped back with his right foot. I have
You
to
wanna
say
fuck with
that's
it, yo? Just
probably
roll your
the
bed
worst
out some
stepping
more, yo.
penalty I have ever seen.
Draw your bed out
I'd
that
like to
bed,
see it
yo, so they
again
can't
here.
find your chin, yo, and smack the shit out of nigga, yo.
But I don't want nobody
Okay,
See, yo,
looks like officials
that's what you can't
decided
do,
we're
yo.
gonna take a 15-minute
Can't just
break
smack
in the
the
action here
God damn,
and let
yo.
Shamoke and
You can't just
Thunderclap,
smack people and think
recover.
you ain't getting smacked back, yo. That's the point, yo. That's one of the first things your parents supposed to teach you, yo. Like, if you smack somebody, you can't get smacked back.
Great follow through. But the Guardian did take
that
the
shit
slap.
out on
Only
dubs.
he stepped real big. Look at this. Oh my gosh!
There's a
And you
chance
can
to say,
see
your
on the
eye
face of
busted up.
Shamoke and Thunder.
Oh shit on dubs.
He was definitely dazed. Look at that.
He look like Martin.
That's about as illegal as a slap can possibly get. We're going to take 15 minutes here. Let the doctors take a look at Shamoke
OKC done,
and
huh?
Thunderclap. And,
I'm down 10.
well, actually, we're going to go right back to the barrel, I'm told.
I really don't want to say they done yet because Minnesota's stupid as shit. Like just now, they just turned the ball over on a rebound.
And I'm told it was something to do with his tooth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Shamoke
Yo, knock this shit
Thunderclap.
loose, nigga.
All right, Shamoke and Thunderclap, your winner.
Yeah, he definitely gets thunderclap that nigga for real, so that's a good name, yo.
Happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday, Mom. First round, man. What was going on?
Yo, goofy ass Rocky type nigga and shit, huh?
Contact with that one? Yeah.
It ain't a whole lot of money, but it's more than that goofy ass is probably making right now.
I had nervous jitters getting up here.
Yup, he a Rocky type nigga, yo.
It felt good hitting. It was like solid.
You know, I always had these mitts, and it's like every time I put these mitts on somebody, they go night-night. So I just figured that this would be the good sport for me.
I know that firsthand.
Yeah, man, we all got them meat hooks, yo. Look at his hands, yo.
Of the Guardian or Shamoke and Thunderclap. Give it up once again for your winner, Shamoke and Thunderclap. Yeah!
Her name is Shamoke Thunderclap.
Look at him, yo. He found his calling, yo. Find something to do with them big ass hands, yo. Look at your hands, yo. You don't want nobody slapping you with them, yo.
You know who would be real good in slap championships?
Who that, yo?
You know they hands already super inflated for real. They coming with that extra.
Yeah, some of them be having them boxing glove hands, like you said. Some of them be working on cars all the time.
Yeah, this shit is motherfucking conditioned for this shit.
Shit be crack calloused and shit.
That shit, they be perfect for this.
Nigga, have you ever tried to use a crack lighter for like 2 days in a row, yo? You gonna do you see what happens to your thumb, yo? Then you get a whole new thumb, nigga. Imagine that's all you use, yo.
I still got a rough spot on my thumb from the last time I used the crackhead. That shit was like 2 years ago.
Exactly. You call him a bar thug, yo? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. He found this calling, yo. Instead of just knocking niggas out at the bar and shit, yo. He probably been slapping the shit out of niggas, yo. He probably don't even punch niggas, yo.
With a guy that made a very impressive debut, White Simba, man.
Oh, yo, the shit, yo. White Simba don't play, son.
Our fans, you've been a hit with the fans, whether they love you, whether they hate you, man. Now, you've had some personal beefs, I guess, happening online and stuff. And one of those was the fans alluding to the fact maybe a challenge to the Wolverine and maybe some others.
Yo, and that was really, you gonna have to show me something if they make it to the motherfucking next round, yo. He been shitty 2 games in a row.
Wolverine especially, I think he's going down. I'm gonna take that title. I'm really hungry. I'm thirsty as fuck.
Billy, the last man standing
You
in the losers
knock his
bracket.
ass out.
Now this will be a 7-round tournament
It's not
final,
going 7.
and the winner of this
Trying to tell
fight
you.
will become the #1 contender at super heavyweight.
That nigga Hawk, yo, smacks the shit out of shit, yo.
Lead
It's not
official
going
Kyron
7,
Bowen with the coin toss. And it looks like the Hulk will slap first.
About to smack 5 with this nigga, watch, yo.
The Hulk at 292 pounds.
1, 2, 3.
With a big shot on the hardcore hillbilly. He definitely felt that
I don't
slap.
think they supposed to touch their face, yo.
The
But I'm pretty sure they
hillbilly from
determine whether
Longturn,
it's
West
like a
Virginia,
hit touch.
328 pounds.
Or just a touch.
And has a reputation.
If you're going through the little motions, the little 1, 2, 3, you can like tap it.
The hardcore hillbilly has never been knocked out. He has never been knocked down. And he hopes that that's the type of resilience that will lead him to a tournament
Nigga, you
victory
is going down, yo. It's not gonna smack the shit out of you, yo.
Bottom of round one.
Hawk taking him down. Yo. I see a knockout, yo.
Oh, and a swing and a miss from the hardcore
His
hillbilly.
defense, yo. His defense impeccable, yo. Like
a little bit sloppy on this one. And of course, no break. The Hulk's winding up in round two.
That nigga tough as shit, Paul.
Oh, and the Hulk lands a big shot to the button.
Oh, motherfucker, Post Malone redneck.
And you can see that the hardcore hillbilly is visibly shaken here.
They'll say he is visibly shaken.
I ain't got no reach. Them little fat ass stubby arms. He ain't doing nothing.
It's important to remember that this is a double elimination tournament, and the hardcore hillbilly has already taken quite a bit of damage with his fight earlier tonight with the Highlander. 7 shots to the side of the face. And again,
listen, them little fat ass arms ain't doing nothing.
Hardcore hillbilly's having a rough time.
He hitting them, yo. Like
he not doing nothing.
And he feeling that granite, yo. His hand slide right across that granite counter, yo.
Round 3. Oh my gosh, and another solid slap.
Oh, eating them bitches, though.
That shit worse than getting. No, he not eating them.
He is eating them.
Hillbilly is a tough kid.
He is getting.
He just got finished getting his ass whooped by somebody else, so he already a little flustered. He eating them bitches.
Returning fire.
Oh, and yeah.
Good one. We got a good one. That was a good one. But he's been eating his shit. He be eating his shit like for lunch.
Absolutely. The hardcore hillbilly talking a little bit of trash here.
Look at that nigga face, yo.
We are moving.
That's what I'm saying. He had a match before this. They said it was like a double elimination thing. He beat a nigga.
Oh, and another big slap.
Like he already beat a nigga to get there.
Hillbilly.
The other dude did too. The ballhead dude did too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Like that's why his shit already like stupid red. Remember the ballhead nigga knocked the other nigga out like round 3.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Hardcore hillbilly swelling up badly on the left side. No visible damage to the Hulk yet. Here's your wind up from the hillbilly. Oh, and another big shot from the hardcore hillbilly.
They both got good technique because we won on fouling.
And he is trying to climb his way back into this fight.
His last 2 was solid hillbilly.
Hulk pushing the pace again.
You ready to put him down now?
He on his way out, yo.
I could.
Yo, look how yo be gripping yo.
1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he eating him.
Yeah, hillbilly tough, yo.
The Hulk is going to run away with this.
They definitely hurt, yo.
Hillbilly doesn't step back up to the barrel and deal out some damage here.
Rounds. 7 rounds
Sit
of
there
getting
and let
the
a
shit
nigga
slapped
smack
out of
you hard
yourself.
as he can 7 times in a matter of 5 minutes. Hell no.
Hillbilly winding up. Oh, and
Trying
kind
to
of a lackluster
all them
slap
niggas
there.
got concussions after they fights. I know they do.
Oh yeah. The name of the sport is
consistency
CTE, yo.
issues in this fight.
Like,
We are
this shit,
now
you
in
ask you
round
to turn
6.
your shit
Here
and
comes
it's
the
run with
Hulk.
those.
Oh, and another good shot.
Especially in the heavyweight
It did
division.
look like the Hulk may have moved his feet here.
Nah, that shit was clean.
My goodness.
Yeah, his shit is destroyed, yo.
Okay, we're moving into the...
The whole side of his shit
I guess
destroyed.
there is going to be a penalty called
This
here.
Hawk nigga got the mitts, yo.
Line official Q Davidson has called a warning for stepping against
I think
the
Hawk
Hulk.
might
Now,
get
it's just a warning,
disqualified, yo.
But if he does step in, he will lose a turn. Bottom of round 6. 2, 3. Okay, and another lackluster
Like he hit him in his
from the
temple, yo.
hillbilly. And now we are in our final round.
Pushing everything. I think his shoulder fucked up.
Thank you.
Hardcore Hillbilly's going to replace his cotton. And this will be the
Big
final
Gilly on
slap
his-
that
on
he
his
will
shit.
take here
He
at
won't
the
get my
Armageddon
points.
tournament. The Hardcore Hillbilly versus the Hulk in the tournament
This is
final,
the final slap he's
right
gonna
here
take.
tonight. And this is how it goes down. Here's your final round. Oh my God! Hardcore Hillbilly down to the mat. The Hardcore Hillbilly is out. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a knockout. The Hulk is our
Took a round longer than I thought, but
unbelievable.
I saw that shit coming.
Wow. Let's take a look at the replay here. The Hulk winds up, lands this one right on the button every single round. The Hardcore Hillbilly had some problems finding his mark.
Like he closed his eyes or something.
Found his mark nearly every round and eventually sent the Hillbilly down to the canvas and out for the count. Fantastic performance in the tournament by the Hardcore Hillbilly.
That nigga neck strong
but the
as shit.
story of the night is the Hulk coming out of complete obscurity and winning the Armageddon tournament. Congratulations to the Hulk, the new super heavyweight number one
contender. That nigga was a fill-in, yo. He gonna do damage in Dana White shit, yo.
Nigga ain't got no shoes on, slapping him.
Oh, he's barefooted?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Super Heavyweight Tournament, the Hulk. Let's go! And his opponent weighing in at 180 pounds from Nashville, Tennessee, Battle Axe!
You said he ain't got nothing coming, yo. Yo, you can't judge a book by its cover, yo. But the Jesus nigga got them mitts though, yo. Yo, look at his hands compared to his hands, yo. That's what you gotta look at, hands and forearms, yo.
Our lead official this evening is professional fighter Kyron
He's
Bowen.
a fucking gorilla. Look at him, yo.
And he's going to get acquainted with these lightweights, and we're going to go down to the barrel and listen into the coin toss.
Yo, look at his forearms and look at his mitts, yo. Trust me, yo, this nigga with the hair, yo. If he got any kind of technique, yo. Go ahead, kind of big too, though. Hold up, yo. Let me see.
This is the first slap fight for the Cannon.
He just ain't got no forearms.
Second slap fight for Battle Axe, who defeated the Bayou Bastard in our last pay-per-view.
He got some mitts too, yo. They just ain't big as it is, yo.
The Cannon has a background in swimming. We're going to find out now if that lends itself to this
flexibility.
Here's the windup.
2, 3. Gilly gets to the line with ease.
And Battle Axe is definitely going to receive a warning. That was a bad flinch to start the match.
He actually get fouled too, so.
Yeah, he crafty.
One more flinch and Battle Axe will lose a turn. Not a great start. Bottom of round one. Here's your windup.
2,
3. And a great
Lord
start
have mercy,
Battle
yo.
Axe.
The head make it look worse,
though. You can really
though.
see where Battle Axe has fantastic technique. He's a competitive axe throwing instructor.
I ain't never seen a nigga beard grow up that high.
He works very hard on his slapping
technique. Nigga like half
chimpanzee. He's got his chin tucked just a little bit too
werewolf
deep.
Motherfuckers and shit.
And the officials are going to correct him here.
Shit damn near his eye.
Here's your wind up, round two.
There's a lot of niggas you know probably should have did that shit again.
Nice shot by the Cannon, but it does look like we've got another flinch here.
He slapped the shit out of him.
And the officials are going to call the penalty here. I don't think Battle Axe agrees with that penalty, but he got away with quite a lot in that first round. So he's going to be called for a penalty in round two, and he's going to lose his second round slap.
Okay, this slap going to hurt
we're going to go
here.
right to round three.
That extra slap
and
hurt.
The Cannon's going to go ahead and tee off on Battle Axe now.
1, 2.
You gonna get your chin up?
Okay, not a bad slap by the Cannon. He's starting to find his mark.
You gotta put your chin up, yo.
I said Joe ain't just a shooter.
Yeah, he got game, yo. He can play, yo.
He got
We're in
buddies.
the bottom of round three. This is a 10-round fight.
Damn, they slapped each other 10 times?
It was 10 rounds. I thought it was 7, though.
I guess for them it's 10.
And Battle Axe is getting me for his third round slap. Oh, and it was kind of a dud, kind of missed, and caught maybe the tip of the chin with his fingers there. Kind of a wasted turn.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, and the cannon lands a good slap. That was the first slap of round 4. And we'll move across the barrel.
Some of these niggas be volume slappers,
battle axe.
They need about 6 rounds to get a nigga out of there, you know what I mean?
Battle axe is siding in here. Here's the windup.
2, 3.
And another fantastic slap by Battle Axe.
Damn.
Okay, now it looks like we've got a warning here for stepping.
So two slaps in a row?
Okay, Battle Axe is going to receive a warning for stepping. And we're going to roll into round 5. Round 5. And here's your windup from the cannon.
2, 3.
Okay, and now that was the best slap of the match so far. And Battle Axe felt that one. Now here we go to the bottom of round 5. Battle Axe is a competitive axe thrower. He's got fantastic technique. And as you can see, it lends itself to his slapping technique. Another great slap by Battle Axe.
No stepping that time, man. You got a legal slap, man. You gonna smack the shit out of him this time, y'all. Fail it, y'all.
1, 2.
The cannon hauls off. And another great shot by the cannon. This is a fantastic lightweight fight. And look at the face of Battle Axe. I don't know anybody that looks more like a serial killer than Battle Axe. Look at that.
Yeah, all these motherfuckers look like serial killers, y'all. All of them.
Okay, Battle Axe is toying with our emotions here. Here's another windup.
2, 3.
Okay, and that's another good shot. The cannon's going to take a little walk here. We're in round 6.
Somebody going down on this one, y'all?
I don't know, yo. They both slapped each other about the same range.
Yeah, I was asking, not do you think that somebody was going down on this one? This nigga needs a break. He needs this whole 60 seconds.
We've got a lot of new talent in the lightweight division. We're excited about the cannon. We're excited about Battle Axe.
Get yourself together, yeah.
Such an interesting matchup here. Here's the windup from the cannon. Round 7. And another fantastic slap by the cannon. This is a very close matchup.
You gotta bring that shit from down south.
Yeah. It seems like if you can tuck your chin, yo, that make it a little too, your defense a little too easy.
Okay, Battle Axe is getting ready to throw his round 7 slap.
Okay, man.
Like, you see how he got his shit up right now? That's how I see like
your
you should have your
windup.
shit.
Great technique.
His shit a little bit.
Oh, and another good shot. And you can see here that the
bigger guy helped a little bit.
cannon is definitely feeling these slaps. Doesn't look like he has any plans to withdraw. But he is taking a little bit longer break now.
Whoa.
He smack you that hard, Joe?
Keep in mind, each of our competitors has a 60-second break after receiving a slap. That is not a weakness. That is a strategy in some cases, and you are not penalized for taking the break.
2, 3.
Okay, and another good shot by the cannon. Okay, the lead official here is explaining that Battle Axe is turning his head just a little bit, and it's causing him to get hit in the neck,
so it's legal.
in the left side of his neck. They're not going to call a penalty here because it's not enhancing his game at all. In fact, it's probably pretty painful. From here, I can actually see a big red handprint on the neck of Battle Axe, and again, that's not a sloppy shot by the cannon. That's the flinching of Battle Axe. Here we go, round 8. my gosh, that's the biggest
He
shot
thought
of the match so far.
got a little
Battle
sauce
Axe
in him.
with a huge bomb, and the cannon is feeling it. Holy smokes. And look at Battle Axe, he's in the zone.
They're working out with Wemby, yo.
I can't help but think that on some level this is about the hair. Battle Axe is ready. He's waiting at the barrel. We are in the bottom of round 9. Excuse me, the top of round 9, pardon. The cannon is feeling it. You can see he's having a little bit of a trouble here with his jaw, maybe his teeth.
Damn.
On the left side, but he's still in the fight. Here we go. Here's the windup. 2, 3. And another great shot by the cannon.
Yeah,
not quite as much power as he had earlier in the fight, but he's still in it.
All your side teeth and shit. Just loosen all your sides. Now again,
this is a 10-round fight. We're getting near the end of the fight, and it's anybody's game.
Like 1,500 and shit.
Battle Axe is going to take a break here.
They'll say, I need my 60, nigga. Fuck that.
Now to take a look at the cannon here, the cannon almost looks like Moist Critical a little bit, if you squint.
I know the next day, some niggas
Man, they should be, they be on all kinds of Percocets the next day, y'all. Percocets.
I can feel the intensity here at the barrel.
Robitussin, all that shit.
These guys were very friendly at the weigh-ins, but it doesn't seem like they're going to make friends here tonight.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, we've got another solid shot from Battle Axe. Battle Axe is trying to steal this fight away from the cannon. Staring the cannon straight in the eyes. Lots of intensity, a little bit of respect here.
With the black dude,
but Battle Axe came to win.
Black dude on here?
No, the one with the black dude. I'm like, I'm a dog. He slapped the shit out of
it. Round 10.
I think that hit was illegal though, for real.
Put everything he's got into this slap.
Hey, Craig.
1.
Yo.
Here we go.
2.
Don't you know the
Okay.
Don't you know the clip that's circulating on?
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about.
With the black dude.
The cannon seals the deal with a big slap in round 10.
From the Dana White shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like he be getting real hype, like DMX and shit.
When he got his ass whooped.
No, it's a slap fight shit, and he slapped the shit out the white boy slap him first. You'll get all hype and shit, and then he come back and slap the dog shit out the white boy and shit. But I was just saying that slap was probably illegal though.
And Battle Axe has one more slap to make the difference. And he's talking a little bit of trash here. This is the final slap of the match. Here we go. Battle Axe with the windup.
2, 3.
And another good slap. That was a fantastic lightweight fight. Not sure who the winner is.
Some niggas lightweights.
The judges passed down the decision, and it's a unanimous decision for Battle Axe.
They go off of damage too, y'all. Just like you know.
Great fight, guys. Congratulations.
It's just swapped up.
Now we're going to take a look at the replay here, and you can see that Battle Axe came prepared. Battle Axe has been working on his craft. Now this is the first fight for the cannon. I'm sure that we'll be inviting him back, and we'll see some improvements over the time. But you can definitely see the work that Battle Axe.
Watching the slaps.
They trying to say Julia, Teddy's wife, told Sissy to kill him.
Fuck out of here, y'all. He had fun on all kinds of shit. Talking about Teddy wasn't talking to the bank on the phone. It don't even matter who Teddy was talking to on the phone, because Sissy made it to where as though nobody ever gonna know anyway. She made it irrelevant by killing him.
$73 million sitting somewhere.
Yeah, that's an irrelevant ass twist. Oh, Teddy wasn't talking to the bank on the phone. So what? At this point.
Back with our main event.
Who got this one, y'all?
Frank
The
the
brother
Tank
or
has
the
spoken
white
to the
guy, y'all?
doctors, and they have decided that he is okay
Black
to
people not
continue.
meant for this shit.
So after a short break, we are back with round 3, and Frank lands a
Black
great
nigga
shot
going
on
down.
the bell.
So you said the brother going down,
But
yo?
as always, the bell has
no,
a
y'all.
chin. He's
Come
gonna
on.
get that shot and
Let's
step right back to
go,
the
soul brother.
So brother about to slap the shit out of him. Chuck.
The bottom of round 3. The bell has one
Oh, no.
knockdown.
He got a nice concentration to his soul,
Frank
yo.
has
Look
one
at him,
warning.
man.
Oh my gosh! And the bell knocks Frank back again.
Would you say, Craig? Would you say,
And we're going to
Craig?
have to count that as a technical knockdown
Still gonna lose.
because Frank's cornerman did have to steady him. So that
Yo
is
got
2
that.
knockdowns, and it's starting to look a little bit like the last fight, and I'm sure that's on Frank's mind. We are now in round 4, and Frank is in trouble.
You got some big ass forearms though.
Oh, and Frank rocks the bell. The bell almost goes off his feet.
Okay, this a fight.
Holy smokes! And just like that, Frank's back in the fight.
This a fight.
Now the bell is a big man, 265 pounds. Frank the Tank, 262 pounds. These are 2 big heavyweights, and they are throwing some hard slaps. Now here we are in the bottom of round 4. The bell winds up.
2, 3.
Oh my God,
Shit.
and another hard strike. Frank stays on his feet, but he's visibly affected by that slap.
This one up in the air, yo.
Wow.
You still going with the white guy, Craig?
This is anybody's fight.
I mean, they both
Frank
good.
The Tank is hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
go with
bell
my
has
initial
2
pick.
knockdowns,
Nigga with the fatter
All
neck.
right.
Pause.
and Frank has 1 warning. We're rolling into the top of round 5. Frank with the
He
wind
ready to
up.
put him down. Here we go.
Oh, and another big shot by Frank.
It
the
ain't coming
Tank.
this round. He gonna knock him down the next one though.
And the bell
Yo,
looks
remind me
hurt.
of my man off of Baby Boy, yo. Omar Gooden, yo. Omar Gooden about to
Bell
smack
taking
the
just
shit
a
out
little
this
bit of extra
nigga,
time
man.
here.
Omar
Gonna put
Gooden
his
was a
glasses
shooter.
on and return fire in the bottom of round 5.
There you go.
The bell still with
Frank,
a slight
take him out of
advantage
here
here.
right now, y'all.
Here's the wind up, round 5. Oh no!
Oh, that was bad.
And we've got a clubbing
Yeah.
penalty here by the bell.
He karate chopped
Yeah,
him in his
man,
neck.
get
yo.
him out of here.
Yeah, yo.
Okay, and it looks like we're going to call that. That's actually going to be the second penalty for clubbing, so the bell is going to lose his round 6 turn.
Damn.
This is a big opportunity for Frank the
Two of
Tank.
them meat hooks in a row, y'all.
This means
No
that
brick.
Frank will now have 2 slaps in a row.
It's over.
I don't think this
It's over.
opportunity is lost on Frank.
He ready to put
Frank
that
is a
nigga
very experienced
down.
slap fighter,
Like that back to back and shit.
and there's no doubt that he knows this
shit
is his
is over.
opportunity to take this fight. Frank checks his placement. Here's the windup, round 6. Oh my gosh, and another solid shot to the chin of the bell.
This shit is over.
The bell eats that
Let me
slap.
give you your earpiece back to put in your
He
ear.
has 1 minute, and it looks like he's going to go ahead
Oh,
and
that's gonna be
forgo
flying every time.
the
Oh, all right.
break and stay at the barrel.
That should be funny, yo.
Okay, I stand corrected. He's going to take the break.
Everybody take that break.
Oh yeah, you better take that break. Taking my whole 60. yo.
Somebody must have
The
told
bell
OKC
already
we
with a
need that
little bit of
lottery pick.
swelling on the left side of his face. No visible damage to Frank just yet. Round 7, Frank the Tank.
Dang.
Okay, that shot was a little
Smack
bit
that nigga in
high.
his eye, yo.
I don't know if that was a penalty. We're going to see
That's
here.
a penalty, yo. You smack a nigga in his eye, yo.
He get you slaps too, right?
The bell definitely got whacked in the eye. They're looking at the replay now.
Replay, yo.
It almost seems as if the bell had ducked his chin right at the moment of impact. I can't see the replay myself, but it doesn't look like they're going to call a penalty here.
He ducked it. He ducked it his fault. That left cheek swelling like a motherfucker now, yo. You gotta take them consecutive.
No doubt that was an accidental strike. There's a lot of respect
take that consecutive, yo. I don't even know the white boy affected yet. Nope, your face ain't really affected
rolling
yet.
into the bottom of round 7.
Look at your neck.
The bell checks his placement.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, and another fantastic slap right on the button by the bell.
Yeah, why next matter, yo?
We've got an unbelievable main event going here. Frank the Tank back to the barrel. Round 8. Here's your windup. Oh, and another big shot on the bell. The bell stays on his feet, but again, that shot dazed him.
8? How many fucking rounds is it?
The bell gets his glasses from his corner man. He's
big on
back to the
10,
barrel.
yo.
Here's the windup, the bottom of round 8.
2, 3.
And another fantastic slap from the bell.
It's smacking the shit out of each other. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Frank's moving back after each one of these slaps by the bell, but that is a strategy that Frank uses. I'm sure the judges are aware of this. Here's Frank, round 9.
What'd you say, yo?
Oh my God, and another big shot.
No
What you talking about?
And the bell stays on his feet again. Holy smokes.
Wish the fuck I would let a nigga smack me like that for fucking 20, 30 minutes straight.
Ain't no fucking way.
Fight me. Hey, yo, Hurley look like Mike Conley.
We are getting close to the end of the fight. There's no clear winner here.
Hurley like P&B Rock.
This is an unbelievable main event. Both fighters
You look like
brought
Mike
it tonight.
Conley, too.
Here we go with the bell. And another big shot. Frank staggers back and then immediately steps back to the barrel.
See, yo, that's Frank's technique, yo. Frank don't sit there and eat it, yo. He take the hit and then stagger back a little bit.
The final round.
That's what he did.
The final round of the match. Frank. And another fantastic shot by Frank the Tank. Right now, it's anybody's match, and the bell has one final shot here.
All I'm saying is Minnesota fucking OKC up.
Another fantastic fight, just like the first one. Here we go. This is the end of the fight.
25 at this point.
Here's the windup.
It's 109 to 80.
Oh no!
Let me see something.
Oh no!
I'm saying they have 20
Official
plus.
Kyron Bowen's going to call a penalty here for clubbing.
They up 29, nigga.
And since that's the last round
put
of
the-
the fight, we're going to
Put the
have
foot on them
a
niggas'
bonus
neck,
slap
yo.
for Frank. Frank will have a round 11 slap.
Lou Dortz
and
is
obviously
starter,
that's
yo,
going to make a
and
difference with the
he still
judges'
got 14.
scorecards. Wow, what a turn of events. Frank the Tank's getting a round 11 slap. He's checking his placement. All we need is a clean slap, Frank. And a clean slap indeed. And that's the end of our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank the Tank versus the Bell 2 is in the books. And we're going to go to the judges here for the decision.
I think Frank won that.
Taking a look at the replay here, lots of big shots in this 10-round main event. Both sides, Frank and the Bell, landed big shots. A couple of knockdowns by the Bell, a few penalties as well. And of course, Frank the Tank with an extra shot at the end of the match. And that may have just made the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the main event by judge's decision, Frank the Tank.
Yeah. Your face more fucked up, yo. Feel like a nigga beat you up more, yo. Right, yo.
All I'm saying is,
Frank,
I called my man Frank from the beginning.
No, you called it. You called it.
Dick neck niggas, yo.
Oh, you definitely called that.
That shit really do make a difference.
Oh yeah.
That shit legitimately make a motherfucking difference. Damn.
maturity.
Yeah. Call it back. It's already 12 o'clock.
Reverence for each other. All right. I just want to make sure Ross is in England. He came here to do this. Dave is in Chicago. Ack is in. I'm not gonna drop his location because he got too many options. I'm in Los Angeles. Oh, I'm in Los Angeles. I just want to make sure that we all maintain that level of respect for one another. Go ahead. I see
no.
the fucking wheels in your mind turning.
No,
like,
so I mean,
yeah.
I hear the point he makes, and I understand the perspective, right? So we're all kind of like trading ideas, and that's why I'm glad we're all keeping it respectful because at the end of the day, I'm not going to say there's either side right or not. There's just a lot of different perspectives here, right? People looking at it differently. What I would say to him is this, right? I would understand and agree with the perspective if it was like, for example, there's killing happening everywhere. People aren't reporting on all killings and the nuances and the stories behind most of these killings for the most part. At least hip-hop journalists, until multi-million-dollar careers are being.
He on a live with Van Lathan and Trap Lil Ross. That's the white dude that made the King Von documentary. Who's the other dude on there with them from Chicago? Some other dude on there. Academic actually be talking some sense sometimes for real. So I just wanted to hear what they talking about because I'm interested in the King Von shit.
Created from the violence. So as you say, oh, they're in the middle of it, I would also ask you, do you believe that? Because the majority, like obviously there's a portion of drill music that really is because they're there, but a lot of drill music is because that's the content that sells. I don't think Dirk's reality is that, yo, niggas better duck. I don't think that's his reality currently. Like Dirk is a very wealthy guy. But that's the music that stokes a particular passion, even in people like me, right? Where even if you've never lived it, that music is great. Like, you love it. So again, everybody plays upon it for business and to make millions of dollars, including the record labels, including the streaming platforms we're all on. Let's just be honest. So to say that, oh, the people who are rapping about it, they're only doing it because they're in it, that's cap. You get what I mean? These dudes are rapping about it, maybe initially. Like, when you hear the story of like how, say, G.B. made his first hit, they're like, yo, he at least that's what the story I heard.
What'd you say,
yo, after one day they did some shit, he just hopped on the mic and he was just trying to do something. That sounded real organic. But that's far removed from what drill music is actually now. Drill music is a billion-dollar business, not only for the rappers themselves, the billion-dollar business for the labels and the owners that sign those checks. And people know promoting black genocide, whether you are still in it, whether you ever lived it, or whether you, on a voyeuristic level, you have friends that live it or you've been around it, it is very lucrative. So for you to say, hey, there's still a difference. And by the way, I've always said this. Trap Lil Ross video has 2 million views. If you think about a song like Should Have Ducked, it's platinum. If the equivalent of that in views is 1 billion. So when you say you're the problem, well, what about a song that actually names the person and basically taunts him? Well, I always say the people who are upset at Trap Lil Ross or DJ Academics, they're always quiet when it comes to the rappers. They never say, hey, we should boycott this song. Hey, how about we stop? Hey, how about we write a letter, or how about, there's many ways to do it. If y'all write a letter right down to the CEO of Spotify or Apple, but I'm not a hater, so I'm not going to be promoting that. But according to the people who don't like what me or Trap Lil Ross do and will want it to stop, if you would want all that type of stuff to stop across the board, you could easily contact Apple to say, hey, that song you playlisted is actually promoting the death of this person and blah, blah, blah. But nobody actually goes that far. That's what I'm saying. These conversations, on face value, they look good, but it does nothing because we stop short of addressing any problems. And by the way, I'm not saying the problem is Dirk or anyone else who does drill music. It's systemic issues, but we never get that far because you know what? We got a white dude here who seems like he's not in the culture, making a video that's very viral about our culture. We could just stop by saying he's the problem.
So Ross, you want to jump in? I got something to say, but I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting because I think the one argument that a lot of people kind of really gloss over when it comes to this stuff is like people want to blame me, but then they just completely skip over the labels. And there's been a lot of hate for labels, not just for like promoting the gang violence, but also like kind of promoting all of this drug use and death, you know, whether it's the Juice WRLDs or the Futures. When it comes to labels, they really don't seem to care about, you know, whatever they're putting out, whether it's the black community or just the music listening community in general. You know, the record labels don't seem to care whether they're telling a whole generation of people to listen to take perks, to sip lean, to kill their ops. You know, these are major record labels, billion-dollar corporations backing this stuff and pushing it. And you know what really, this was crazy, because after I released my Von documentary, I had a VP from Empire, his label, DM me saying he was going to fly to London and beat my face in. So you got record label execs sliding about this stuff, bro. I couldn't believe it when I saw that shit. But like, honestly, the labels need to.
And by the way, talk about being disingenuous, right? I'll give you some real shit that's actually happened, right? If we talk about instigating or fanning or fuel, I heard Dave mention, hey, sometimes there's tension, and actually, if people just diffuse it or don't talk about it, it goes away. Okay, I'll give an example. All them niggas in the Bronx that's beefing doing Bronx drill, Capital signed a hold of them. All of them. Everyone. Okay? King Fly got some. Here's the thing. When a record label basically then signs everybody doing the same type of music beefing with each other, and they give them checks, they're all now...
People cool with the record labels being evil and all that shit, quote unquote evil, and people cool with them being nefarious because they giving niggas money and they quote unquote give niggas a chance, and that's just what record labels is known for. But somebody coming up, quote unquote, coming up on YouTube off of it, people they hating on that shit. You know what I mean? Because
it's the bag, it's the new bag.
It's the new bag, and they not getting it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Iced Out, do you think it incentivizes them to say, let me stop this in my
it was a documentary, yo. That Von is a serial killer.
Or does it say, let me just I'm some more?
Well, okay.
What you think about
so let's distill this and roll it back a little bit. All right. So I think we're actually
you want to do a review on that shit?
Talking about two different things here.
I'll do a review.
Because if we talk about
when it's supposed to drop, is it like
dysfunction in specific Black American neighborhoods,
yeah, I know it's gonna be.
Then there are all
gonna be a series, or it's gonna be like just one documentary movie.
If we're talking about the glorification of that dysfunction, that's a separate structural entity onto its own. And let me tell you what I mean by that. A corporation doesn't have any feelings. Like, this is something that was expressed when the baby got in trouble, and people were wondering, well, why do those corporations like
when that shit do come out,
continue to play music, the baby's music, when it's talking about Black death, but if the baby talks about the LGBTQ plus community, then he's canceled. The difference is what the audience will accept. The audience will accept a specific type of music because, frankly, they're used to it, right? An audience, the LGBTQ plus community will not accept that type of conversation about them for an artist that does that because they feel like it makes them unsafe. In the communities that we're talking about, being unsafe is kind of a part of the theme, right? So music that is unsafe or music that promotes something that's already going on isn't shocking to a lot of people. Now, let's say we put that to the side. The question then becomes, well, who should make a lot of money off that? That's kind of what we're talking about. Like, who should make a lot of money off dysfunction that already exists? That exists before I was born, and I'm the oldest guy on this call, before Dave was born, before Academics was born, before Trap Lord Ross was born. Does it matter who makes that type of situation into something where they can profit off of the Black death? Now, if you're saying right now that the labels should be responsible for that, they should, and they should be responsible for it because we say so. The labels should be responsible for it because we say that this is exporting an image of Black people that we don't put up with, that we don't like. The reality is that we don't really care about that. because the drug dealers and killers and thugs, these are people that are in our families. These are people that we have to love. These are things and stuff that we're used to. It's a separate societal issue, right? In terms of this. And we're going to go deep and talk about why these neighborhoods are like this. Then we're going to go around. That's a conversation that nobody really wants to have because most people aren't equipped to have it. What we're talking about now is,
if you
who
was
gets to make a video about this?
If you was to watch the whole Trap Lord Ross documentary and some of his content, he talk about systemic disadvantages and shit like that. People just don't like the way he presented, like he having fun with it or something like that, for real. But yo, he actually a good storyteller and documentarian, for real.
Who gets to make fun of this? Who gets to joke about this? And we can talk about what Dirk and them do and what the rappers do all we want. The reality is this: people are going to feel a way if you either make light or sensationalize the pain that exists in their neighborhood and you are not from there.
I agree with
I
that.
made a video right now, a comical video about the Holocaust, or if I made a video right now about how badass Hitler was, all right, the people who have to live with the legacy of that are going to say, even though it happened, we all know that it happened, it's clear that it happened, they're going to have a problem with it. So the responsibility and the question becomes this, and this is a question that we've all had to ask ourselves, me and the way that I cover things, I'm sure Ack in the way that he covers things, I'm sure Ross in the way that he covers things. When we are making whatever we're making, talking to whomever we're talking to, doing whatever we're doing, forget about Dirk, forget about Vaughn. Let's not play the what about game. What about the rappers? What about this? What about that? What is your responsibility? What is Ross's responsibility? What is Ack's responsibility? What is Dave's responsibility? What is Van's responsibility? And if you say, I don't have a responsibility because the rappers don't have a responsibility, that's fine. I personally think that that's actually not taking responsibility or for who you are. I think that's what about it, or what about these other niggas that's doing it. So what I'm saying is, and you learned this from the war in Chirac. Forget about everything.
Academics said that. The white
people are
boy
talking about
said
whatever.
that,
What do you
hold on.
like
Hold on. I'm glad you mentioned that because you're right. Like that's very important. But as I said, you can't. That's why these debates I kind of almost don't even participate in because they're all disingenuous. You're gonna have people who are gonna just blame you for murders. Oh no, they're only sliding for you. Oh, you made a video. Oh, they're only the violence went up when I stopped doing war in Chirac. What I'm trying to say is that when we're gonna have people that are gonna be willfully ignorant to basically almost deny that there's really issues there, and just point at you covering it, or even if you like they felt you were stoking it, they feel like you're the biggest problem. Like I think that's problematic. But not only that, as we talk about maybe like who's the person who should least likely speak on these things, again, let's go back to the victims. Those 7 people who died, or anyone who died in that video, do you think they are more offended by Trap Lord Ross's video or that King Von? This all matters. You have to also think about it because we all glorify music. Music is a form of art that if we could say the most heinous thing, music and comedy, there are 2 forms of art where any type of thing that happens, there's like we all glorify, we dance to it, we dance to some of the most hated songs. But we then have some type of morality when we see a documentary. Oh, why did you make this documentary? Maybe you're fucked up. Huh? Like, did you not watch the thing? Maybe the guy who killed 7 people was fucked up. Maybe that's what he's trying to bring awareness to. Like, how does this happen in American City? But nobody wants to talk about that. You want to talk about, you're the white guy, or you're the guy not from Chicago.
But the reality is that we talk about that all the time. It's not about what people like there are people.
They blame me for they blame me for all the murders in Chicago since 2012.
Stop.
No.
Have you ever been to Chicago before? Then how do you know? So
you're doing a disingenuous shit. Are you saying how do I know what?
No. So listen. So how do you know who's talking about? When I was in Chicago, when I was there, I met with dozens of people who their entire life is dedicated to stopping violence in Chicago. So I'm not blaming you. Wait a second. First of all, chill. I'm not blaming you or Ross or anybody else for the violence in Chicago. What I'm saying is, even if you are not the reason why the violence in any place is happening, which you're not, that doesn't absolve you from responsibility in the way that you would either cover it or talk about it.
I agree with that.
Forget about as a content creator. Right. So that's all that I'm saying. I'm not saying no one can credibly or intellectually blame you for the violence in Chicago, or blame Ross, or blame me for celebrities fucking up the whole time I was at TMZ. However, I do say there is a way to cover something. I think nutritious and responsible, and then there's a way that's not.
Oh, okay.
I agree, but when I'm asking him though, is whether or not my thing with Ross, me and Ross talked about this. My thing is whether or not the way that he went about it, if he was willing to listen to any criticism about it, and he did, and he was. Dave, go ahead.
I feel like Act don't want to take, and I ain't coming for you, Act. I just feel like you don't want to take no ownership with it. We in Chicago feel like you report all the bad shit, and I know it sounds so simple. You report all the bad shit, but you never report nothing good. Like, you don't fuck with Chicago. That'd be the whole issue with Chicago and academics. Because you'll post, say Zoo, you'll post Zoo getting locked up with 300 fucking guns, but you won't post his record up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you love Chicago so much, but you'll never post none of our artists. You'll never post if Dirk got a fucking shoe drive in Chicago. This is stuff that the streets that we be wanting y'all to respect as well.
Don't even do
you know what I'm saying? And I know to you, it might not seem like shit, because you might be like, man, fuck them niggas. I ain't never got to deal with them niggas. But in reality, it means something to the city.
He's still talking about shit
That's
from 10
part of
years
your
ago.
giving
This nigga
back.
addressed
When
this shit probably
sometimes you be like,
1,000
you know what?
times, yo.
It's a buzzing artist in Chicago. I'ma post them. That make us start looking at you a little different.
Okay, so let me respond to that. First of all, that's absolutely infactual. That's just incorrect, actually. So it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, Dirk did a give back.
Niggas
definitely
run with a narrative, yo.
Dirk, anytime does Dirk do, matter of fact, I think
when it's one narrative, yo, ignorant niggas just keep on running with the shit, yo. They don't look no further into it. They don't look at no nuance or nothing, yo. Niggas just keep on running with whatever narrative is running, yo. That's what ignorant niggas do.
My latest post, I'm like, yo, Dirk is trying to save people. Like, that's kind of been one of the themes I've been saying. We're definitely posting it. Now, when you talk about newer artists, and here's where most of these debates get to. People feel because I cover Chicago, I'm indebted to everybody from Chicago. Here's the thing.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Speaking on street shit.
No, listen. No, listen.
You
Here's
speaking
the
on
thing.
street
Here's
shit.
the
So
thing.
you
Wait, here's the thing. Those artists that I covered their lives, whether it be Lil Reese, whether it be Lil J, those artists, of course, I'm indebted to. And by the way, I cover all of those artists still. Now, some random dude in Chicago now, what the hell do I owe that dude?
If you speak on some murders and some shit with him that's negative, shout him out on something good too. That's all we saying. Don't always just be so negative.
That's always been the That's always been the case. If you go back, and Chief Keef himself, because he DM'd me when I stopped doing it, saying that was always the source of, yeah, I do cover some of the things that might not be the best for your image, but all of that is also help propelling the music. Like, it's kind of also like a two-faced type of thing, right? Like, when it comes to, like, say, 600 Breezy and also Lil Reese, right? At first, they were like, oh, shit, he's calling us nicknames. Then they named their mixtape the nicknames. So, again, all of that helped really the image that created the brand that also promoted all the damn music. I'm sorry to say. I posted all their stuff. I still do. I still post G Herbo. I still post. Now, here's the thing. Let's extrapolate from those guys I covered. I covered a finite amount of people. There ain't nobody who I was covering, or let's get off the people who I was covering. if I never covered you, and because you were just born in Chicago, it's not like somebody like, oh, yo, academics owe you some promotion, like this is reparations. There ain't no reparations for like the entire city. You get what I mean? Like the dudes who I covered, I do believe because not only their stories were very impactful in having an audience look at it through my platform, of course I should support anything they got going on. Shit, everybody, I talk to famous Snakes all the time. I covered them a lot. I said, yo, whatever you got going on, let's run the promo. I tell them all the time. When Dirk got dropped back in 2014 or whatever it was, he was on Def Jam. Dirk used to hit me personally. Yo, I see you streaming on Twitch. Let's play video games because right now nobody's promoting my music. I always support it. Those are the people who I covered. Now, you can't just name some random dude who I've never covered at all and be like, yo, he's from Chicago. You just owe us. You know what I mean? I feel like that's disingenuous.
Can I ask you one question? Because it's your platform. You do whatever. Do you feel like you owe anything to the Black community?
I mean, overall, yes. Like, but that's kind of also a weird question. Hold on, that's a weird question.
Just real quick.
Hold on.
Before you go, what do you feel? No. Hold on. Wait. I just want to real quick. Okay. What do you feel like that is? Okay. What does DJ Academics?
So first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you why it's a weird question because I'm Black. So basically, saying you owe the Black community is also saying you owe the community that like. It's basically saying you almost owe yourself as well. You get what I mean? Because I'm in the community. It's not like when you usually ask that question. That's what I'm saying. That's a weird question to ask. You usually ask that question. It's fair to say, do you owe Chicago? I'm not from Chicago. But if you're like, you owe the Black community. Okay.
No. I know. But we're okay. So let me just real quick. It's only gonna take a second. Like what we're talking about. If you are white and you're looking at what's happening in Chicago, not just in Chicago, but anywhere else, there's a disconnection that you could feel to what's going on there, to where you would feel like I can cover.
I ain't even seen that last Power. Check that shit out. I need another site, yo. That joint.
Which one you be using?
You had told me about the Flixster shit.
Oh yeah, that should be busy sometimes, yo. You got there's one called where that shit at?
Matter of fact, I can't even find that on there when I try to type in Power. I won't even pull nothing up. They play like the movies and shit.
You gotta go to this joint. You got a lot of ads, so you gotta click through the ads.
What's the name of the shit?
This shit's called it's Look Movie 2 2.to right here. Look Movie 2.to. Why the new alligators in Africa? Because they got crocodiles. What the fuck?
What is it again?
So why is no alligators in Africa? Because they got crocodiles over that motherfucker, man.
What was the site? I was trying to tell you.
Look Movie 2.to. Here soon, I was 180. Large woman left speechless when man accurately guesses her weight. See what they talking about.
Don't mind me, I'm just working a day shift. But I was after hours yesterday.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
And some guy calls me over, signs me to dance, whatever. And I start dancing and he goes, "You're 180 pounds, aren't you?" I was like, "What?"
Huh? If you can honk, you can hear.
He was like, "You're 180 or higher."
Yeah, how the you know this? How? Hold on, bro.
I was speechless. I was like, what is this? He's like, "I was telling my friends that I like my girls 180 and higher, and I know you're 180 and higher."
How? How you? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me, bro. You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA? What's you?
And then I was like, okay. He's like, do you mind? He gave me another $10. And he was like, tell me how much you weigh. And I was like, I'm actually 196.
And me, I'm 56 years old.
Damn.
And he screams, jumps out of his seat of joy. Then proceeds to lift me up in the air. It was a short Mexican man. He was like maybe 5'7". Picks my big ass up and puts me in the air.
They'll say like 180 and up.
My boy said if she ain't 180, she ain't a lady. This boy risked his back trying to pick her up, man. That's a good dude right there.
One time I was arguing with this girl, and I was like, girl, be quiet before I take your man. Like, bitch, I'll have him be mine in 2 seconds.
A few moments later.
She said, girl, my boyfriend will never with your fat ass. I said, girl, that's what they all say. I bet if I DM him right now, you ain't gonna have no man.
Boy, if you don't get...
He posted on his story, don't bother. She telling the truth. I cheat on this just not with fat hoes. You good. He ate me up so bad. Like, when I read that shit, I was just on the sideline like, okay, your man got me there, but most of the other ones too something to do something. My mistake.
Yeah, man, that was crazy right there, bro. For real, bro. But that's what happened when you got a bunch of Lizzo-sized women running around convincing and brainwashing these women that they don't need to lose any weight and that they don't need to try to live.
Yo, Lizzo size is literally a designation of chicks on YouTube so that they don't say big or fat or large. Yo, they call them Lizzo sized on YouTube. Yo, that shit is hilarious, yo.
Live their best, healthiest life. I ain't trying to fat shame no woman or nothing, but let's be real. Unless you got a medical condition, there is a possibility for you to lose weight. You just don't want to put the work in. I know it's hard putting them Oreos down. They be so delicious. I know it's hard to not eat them crab legs. I know y'all love crab legs. Ain't a damn crab in the ocean left because of some of y'all. But man, in the long run, having all of that excess fat on you is not going to be healthy, bro. Let's be real. It's taxing on the joints. It's taxing on the heart. A lot of y'all got 2-inch thick layers of fat wrapped around y'all's heart, man. You get what I'm saying? You need to lose the weight. It is what it is.
Man on the YouTube say when a woman meet a man and get married, she have a 10-year plan. 10 years. Encourage him to work hard. Make him breakfast. Give him pack lunch. Make him go on a work. Encourage him. Make him buy the house. Have 2 children for him. 7-year time, in the 7 and the 9 year, in the 7, 8, 9 year, give him the pussy. Make him cheat.
Yo.
Then divorce his ass and get the house.
For what though? To be looking for a man?
Women cheat just as much as men. They're just better at it. And if anything, they do a lot more micro cheating. What I mean by this is one of the...
That is such a lie that women cheat better than niggas, yo. We just don't look for cheating like women do, yo. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't be on top of it like they do, yo. Like, we be going about our lives, yo. Niggas that look for their women cheating be finding them cheating, yo. You know what I mean? The niggas that be on it. The niggas that be on it. The niggas that be on it like chicks be on it about chicks cheating. They be catching they chicks cheating, or they be knowing they chick is cheating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the chick is not being slick.
Well, that's
but the average nigga, of course a chick can cheat because you're not fucking sitting there looking for the shit all the fucking time. The same way.
These traumatized people, though, so they look for shit like that more than the average person. But
things that women can do that...
I must say, I do think that women get away with it more because...
No, I didn't say they don't get away with it more. They get away with it more. They're not better at cheating. It's just easier for a woman to cheat.
Right.
Because the average man is not sitting there worried about a chick cheating all the time. He's probably either doing his thing or worried about getting together what he need to get together. A chick is always worried about that type of shit.
Right, yeah, they more emotional.
So they always worried about catching a man cheating or looking for the signs of cheating and all that stuff. But men who act like the women do about a chick cheating find women cheating. They looking for it. They had a feeling they was cheating. They found out they was cheating. They come out. The chick run her mouth. Eventually, something happens. You know what I mean? Because that's really, I think more men find out that a chick is cheating through the woman getting emotional and mad and blurting that shit out than niggas do. Niggas take that shit to the bottom of the fucking oath. We will deny that shit, deny it until the facts come out. Right. A chick, if you make her mad enough and you get in the right argument with her, they'll blurt that shit out. Yeah, I fuck such and such. You can get them to say a nigga never does that.
That men can't is on a daily basis they can plant seeds for cheating without realizing. So if she just posts a beautiful picture, guys can comment and she can say thank you, and that tiny thing is happening on a daily basis. Whereas for men, they can't shoot their shot with that many girls and get a reply every day. So we're living in a time where if you wanted to be a female cheat, it'd be the easiest time to be that way. So
Alright, this for all y'all that think that them posting all those thirst trap pictures when they in a relationship is all innocent. It ain't never innocent, bro. They know what they doing. I be trying to tell y'all this, dog.
Anytime a chick looking for attention is an issue. Social media got 50-year-old women saying they're single because they haven't met the right guy. You gonna be able to say his name is Jesus.
I had a boyfriend. I didn't love him anymore, so we split up. Then I had a hoe phase. Then I found a new man, and the hoe phase ended.
Man, back in the day, your wife just sucked the meanest. Well, I know you're a lucky man.
So, why didn't you love him anymore?
He was one of them who wanted this life of, he's going to be one of these people who's really happy when he lives in his, 2 up, 2 down, okay car on the drive, goes on holiday once a year, respectable salary.
And that was boring for you?
Yeah.
It's an evil world we live in.
I'm never going to be happy to go on holiday once a year, have an okay car on the drive, and
so it's boring to you.
That will never be the end goal. It's not a big enough end goal.
So when you was hoeing, did you just want to hoe that whole time?
Yeah, I was hoeing the whole time. I was never looking for it.
Now I remember. I even remember your name. They should call you Jawbone.
She's a female, bro. At the end of the day, they're looking for love. A female, she's looking for love.
That's all.
As a person, a human being, you're looking for companionship. You're looking for someone you can build with, grow with, this and that. Mate, what are we listening to, bro? I'm not sitting down listening to this.
Whores mess that sense up in their system, yo. You know what I'm saying? Chick fuck with a whole lot of niggas. They fuck that equilibrium up of that. So they might mentally want that, but they not built for it no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They built for a different type of lifestyle at that point, yo. Their whole genetic makeup has changed.
I find it incredibly hard to believe that the man that she's now in a relationship knows anything about that whole phase. And if he does, he deserves everything that's coming to him, because if you willingly, knowingly accept a woman after she's coming off a whole phase, then that's your problem. It is what it is. Because here's the thing, we all know the statistics, and I'm not here to tell you, but they know that women who have higher body counts do not tend to work out in long-term relationships. That's a fact. But man,
it's niggas out here who have accepted the whole phase as normal.
Right, it became a norm, right?
That's why she can get away with it. You know what I mean? It's niggas that really believe that a chick can turn that shit off. Now, I'm not saying that a chick automatically going fuck off if y'all in a relationship, but it definitely make her easier. It makes it easier for her to leave and fuck another nigga. You know what I mean?
the way that she's so proud of this whole phase says a lot. It speaks volumes, man. You're not dealing with a woman who has any type of respect or any self-worth about herself. That's a fact, bro. It is what it is. You gotta date women who actually respect themselves and value that Virginia. That is a sacred temple that every man should not have access to. And why would you want a woman who a lot of guys have been with? Like, come on, man. You have no bragging rights about that, right? You're gonna be just like this man in this clip I'm about to show you.
Right, yo.
This is a very
Chicks don't
important
understand
message
it's
to all
cool
my brothers
to
who
be
want to get
something
married.
that a nigga proud to have.
You
bro.
men go look for looks, but your looks will not raise your children and will not be your wife. You can have a wife who's absolutely stunning, but be a shit person, and then suddenly she will look ugly because her looks will fade. But if you marry a girl who's but she treats you like a king and is a great mother to your kids, suddenly she looks like a queen. She looks like a princess. She looks like an angel.
Nah, she can't look like.
Do you know how I know this? Because when I first saw my wife, I thought.
Okay. Just so rude, Hannah. You're
But
so
now,
rude.
But now, wallahi,
As if you're the best looking person out there.
In my
Sound
eyes,
cute.
there isn't one single woman more beautiful than my wife. But the first time I saw her, but bro, I saw the if you paid me, I would have done it.
That's fucked up, shit.
But now, I will die for her.
What's your problem?
Yeah, she said, what's your problem?
I'm educating my brothers. Wallahi, this is a true story.
So you found me ugly?
Yes, honestly.
You found me ugly?
Yeah, when I saw you, I was like,
All right, fellas, check this out. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that continuously watch my videos. Shows me that I'm doing something right. Look, we almost at 100K. I just need probably like 5,000 or 6,000 more. If everybody who watches this video hit the subscribe button, we'll get there.
About to go and shut it.